First of all, from all the board members and myself, congratulations. This is such an exciting time. I know it is exciting for y'all, but it's really exciting for us as well. Because we love success, and you know, a lot of times sitting on the Board of Education, we just get the people that are fussing at us, only fussing. So when we look at you guys, we know things are working, and we are so proud of y'all, and y'all have got so many good things to look forward to. I did have a daunting thought this morning, because I think I signed diplomas for some of y'all's mamas and daddies a long time ago. Made me feel very old. Just a couple of things, because I do like to talk, and y'all are our future, okay? Going into this world, if you're not a little bit scared, you ought to be just a little bit, because it's a tough world, but you guys are ready. Y'all have every tool that you need, I promise you. A couple of words of advice from somebody who's really old, and I've been doing this a long time. Go out and do it all with passion, okay? Find something that you truly love and be passionate about it. If it is picking up trash on the side of the road, be passionate about it. If it is inventing new medicine to cure cancer, be passionate about it. Because if you're passionate about what you do, it'll never be work. Work's drudgery. Work's hard. But if you can get up and go to your place to be every day and be passionate about it and be nice to people, that's good. So be passionate. Don't be afraid to fail. It's only failing if you forget to get back up or you refuse to get back up. You get so strong by failing. I'm just telling you. Failure's not bad, but get yourself up. It may take you a couple hours or a couple of days or maybe a few months, but get up and keep going. There's nothing wrong with failing. You're just going to get a whole lot stronger. Be thankful. Wake up every day and be thankful. Even if it's going to be a hard, terrible, long day, be thankful. You're waking up as an American. You're waking up in America. That is something to be thankful for. And don't ever take that for granted. There are a lot of people that have gone before us that are still out there, that have gone before us, protecting us to make sure that we can wake up and have the freedoms that we do. Be thankful. Be thankful for your roots. Polk County is a great place. Livingston, Texas is a wonderful place. Be thankful for your roots, because your roots here are deep, they're strong, and no matter where you go or how far away you go, there's always going to be somebody here loving on you and praying for you. I promise you that. Don't be afraid of change. Things are going to change. That technology we have in our hands today, it's going to change. That technology we have in our hands today wasn't even available when I went to college. I had to type all my papers on a manual typewriter. Y'all even seen one? They didn't have computers except at NASA. So we had to go to the library, to the card catalog, that little box thing that you pulled out, and you had to go down the rows and find your book and handwrite your notes, because I was very poor. I could not afford to go to the Xerox machine to make a copy. So what you've got right now is more powerful than the first 3 computer systems I had in my office 35 years ago. But it's going to change. Pretty soon we're just going to hold it up here and it's going to know what we're thinking. Well, it already does. And we don't have to work that hard at it. But don't be afraid of change. Change is going to happen. Change is going to happen in whatever you choose to do as a profession, or maybe that second or third profession that comes along, or passion that comes along. Change is hard, change is difficult, but don't be afraid of it. Embrace it, go forth, use all those tools that you have learned over the last 12 years, put them together, and keep on going. Look for opportunities. Not only opportunities to grow in your job, but opportunities to grow your relationships, opportunities to grow your communities, wherever you are, okay? Look for those. Don't just be content to sit back very long and not look to grow, not look to give back. Please give back wherever you are. Don't take it for granted that it's going to be there tomorrow. Work hard to ensure. Give back to your community. Be a volunteer. I promise you there's somewhere, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, no matter how busy you are, that you can't find some time to go volunteer and do something and give back. Don't forget to come home, okay? You will always, always be loved. You will always be welcome, especially from your families. So go away, work on those dreams, work on those goals, but don't forget to come home. And God bless you all. Good luck.
Congratulations to all of you. Y'all worked really hard. I know firsthand how hard you worked because Natalie worked hard to get to where she is, top 10, and so I know all of you did as well. I'm very proud of all of you, not only as a board member, but I think every single one of you I taught history in my class, and that just makes me very proud. And so one other thing, Miss Ellis covered almost everything that I was thinking, but I've truly always said that y'all's generation is going to really change the world. Just watching y'all grow up, and y'all are passionate about things, and I know y'all are passionate about these like big picture world problems and everything, and I know that hopefully, and I have faith that y'all are going to solve those. But in the process of solving world hunger or climate change or whatever it is, the real change you can make is just taking care of your family, taking care of your loved ones, and your community. If everybody did that, then the world would change completely. If everybody could just focus on what's in front of them, take care of the people around them, the world would be better for everybody. Congratulations and good luck.
All right, 3-hole hitter up here. Thank you. I'm going to be pretty brief. We have had 2 fantastic speakers already, but just congratulations, you guys. It's a pretty big accomplishment that you've all reached to get here, and I know the hours and hours of endless work you've put in to make it to this spot. Enjoy all of these moments. Slow down, take the pictures, smile for your mamas, do all the things that you want to hurry and get through to get where you're going next, but just slow down and enjoy them because you guys, this is the greatest years of your life you're about to embark on. So good luck, we're proud of you, and make us proud.
Maya, tell us where you're going to school.
I'm going to go to UT Austin to study architectural engineering.
Architectural engineering, okay. So tell us this. What was the biggest thing, the biggest challenge that you had at Livingston High School?
Definitely balancing my a social life with extracurriculars and sports and academics is definitely a struggle. But just manage your time, really helping. That really helps.
5 years from now, where do you want to be?
I want to get my master's in engineering, like architectural engineering. So completing my master's, finishing the 2nd degree.
Okay. So that was painless. You're done.
Thank you.
I'm going to Texas A&M University, majoring in ag science.
So is there nobody else going to A&M in here? So tell us what you're going to do there.
I'm going to major in ag science.
Ag science, okay. So here is your question for me. What do you know now that you wish you would have known as a freshman coming into Livingston High School?
I wish I would have known how to balance my time a little bit better. Freshman and sophomore year was very chaotic because I was just trying to get the hang of it.
Okay. Get ready. So what do you want to do at A&M?
I want to study communications, and I hope to work in PR or HR.
Okay, that's a broad field. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is Sloan, other than Instacart, what is Sloan most proud about her 4 years at Livingston High School?
I'm probably most proud about the people that I've become friends with and the people that I've been able to reach and touch and been able to talk to and help them throughout their high school career also.
I'm going to U of H.
And what are you going to do there?
I'm going to be majoring in physics.
Okay. So your question is, who was your favorite teacher?
Well, I'm majoring in physics. I wonder who my favorite teacher is. Mr. Curse.
And why?
Well, he has taught me how like basically everything in math. Like all the stuff I've learned in high school Johnson, he does pre-cal, but with Curse I've learned how to do advanced math up from that, he's also taught me how to like belong in college, with like teaching me how scholarships work, and I've had so long conversations with him in his class after class about how scholarships, how those impact in college, how you can get them in college, and how to spend my money right. He's mainly taught me the financial parts.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
I will be going to Lamar University.
Okay. And what are you going to be doing there?
I will be majoring in public health services with a concentration in nursing.
And in 5 years, you're going to be what?
I plan on being a travel nurse. I want to enjoy my career while I get to travel the country, basically.
Excellent. So, if you could change one thing at Livingston High School, what would it be?
I would allow more, student organizations. I think that a lot of kids feel like they don't really have a place in school, and I wish we could just find out ways like maybe doing surveys and like reaching out to all students around the school. That way we could find something that everybody can kind of find their niche in.
Good answer. Where are you going to school?
Texas A&M University.
And what do you want to do when you get there?
I'm studying business administration.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
now the hard question. 5 years after that, what do you want to be?
Hopefully in an urban area working as a financial advisor.
So what do you want the community of Livingston to remember you as?
Just a pretty cool guy.
Cool guy.
Pretty cool guy.
Right here from Livingston High School, we've got a cool guy.
I'm going to school at A&M University to major in Ag Leadership and Development.
So what are you going to do in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'm hoping to return to A&M University to study pre-med or my medical degree to eventually become an orthopedic surgeon.
So this is like a beauty pageant question, okay?
Yes, sir.
So what would you like to change in the world?
Something I would like to change in the world is bringing us back to some more central beliefs that are essential to being a human, such as loving one another and peace for everyone. That would allow us to stop whatever else in the world is happening and to bring us back to all being centralized and caring for one another.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Gavin, so you're going to Texas A&M.
Yes, sir.
And what are you going to do when you get there?
Business administration.
Okay. So you've got a magic wand right now.
Okay.
You can change one thing, any one thing in the world that you want to change. What would it be?
Oh gosh, this is hard. I'd say as a Christian, I'd make everyone like believe and follow like Jesus Christ and accept Him as our Lord and Savior. Because I think if everyone becomes a Christian, the world becomes a lot better.
So then you're going to take away choice, right?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay. So I'll ask you one more question. You can have lunch with anybody that's ever been in the world. Who would it be?
I'm gonna go with Frederick Bonhoeffer.
So Drew, you going to A&M?
Yes, sir.
You going to the May School of Business, right?
Yes, sir.
What are you going to do when you leave Aggieland?
Either come back to Livingston or take a job offer somewhere else if I have any opportunities available.
So let me hit you with a couple questions. What happened to your brother?
I don't know. He set the bar low, but I'm bringing it back up.
All right, what's your favorite teacher and why?
Miss Tuberville. She helped me out the most and drove me to be successful and work hard in her class.
Good deal. Thank you so much.
The University of Texas in Austin.
All right. So what are you going to do when you leave the 40 acres?
I'm Try to find a job or something.
So tell me this. If you could leave one thing for a student coming into Livingston High School that would make them successful, so you're going to will them something, what trait would you will them? What thing do they need to be successful so that they can be like you?
You just gotta know how to get their work done. Just turn everything in, cause like a 50 is better than a 0. So like,
There you go. Okay, Natalie, you're going to the 40 acres.
Yes, sir.
All right. What are you going to major in there?
Government, but I'm not completely set on that yet, so it might change.
So here's my question to you. I'm sitting at 916 West Jones Street. Okay, that's where I live. Okay, and I'm watching the TV, and I see a protest on campus, and I see you in the protest. What's the first thing I should do?
Be proud that I'm standing up for something that I believe in.
When I'm calling you Dick.
And I'll tell you the same thing she said.
So tell me this. Who was your favorite teacher?
Miss Eggy, I really enjoyed her class, and I've always been able to depend on her if I need like a letter of recommendation or if I have issues. I'm always able to go to her for advice.
Good. Thank you so much. So we're going to UIW.
Yes, sir.
And what are you majoring in?
Mechanical engineering.
Okay. And what's your dream job?
I would say play baseball, but I'm gonna be realistic. Probably just some sort of engineering. It doesn't matter which one.
And if you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Mandatory 4-day school days. 4-day school weeks.
You're fixing to get you some of that in college. We thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So where are we going to school?
Hi, I'm going to Texas A&M at College Station.
You mean to tell me that bus tour that you took all over the East Coast, and you have decided to go to Aggieland?
They have really strong school spirit. That's what I need to push me through those 4 years.
And so what are you going to do when you leave Aggieland?
I actually plan on getting my doctorate degree so I can become a dermatologist. So I will be in school for the next 10 or 12 years.
Well, that's no problem.
16 years.
That time passes fast. One person in the world that you would want to be most like, who would it be?
I would say Beyonce. I know it's like very stereotypical, but she knows how to work a room, and she also knows how to get people's respect, and I need to learn how to do that.
Okay, thank you. All right, Haley, I guess we're going to Mary Hardin Baylor.
Yep.
Okay, and what are we going to do there?
I'm going into psychology.
Okay, and in 5 years, what do you want to be doing?
So I plan to go get my master's and one day become a Christian counselor.
Okay, well, good for you. Good. So, if you had the opportunity to have lunch with anybody, who would you pick and why?
Honestly, there's something unique that I think about. I actually don't look up to anyone because how I see it is that everyone's flawed and we all have our own ways of doing things. So how I think is that I wouldn't go out with anyone. I would more go out with people that I admire with their certain traits that I would like to have, not their whole self.
Okay. Well, thank you. So, Chance, where are you going to school?
Blaine College, and then I'm gonna transfer to A&M.
Okay. And when you leave there, what are you going to do?
Hopefully cybersecurity with my uncle, because he has kind of a connection in that field.
Should be plenty of jobs.
Yeah, hopefully.
For you. Okay, so tell me, you have an eraser, a magic eraser, and you can erase any law in the land. What law would you do away with?
Probably speeding, I'm being honest.
All right, well, thank you. So, where are we going to school?
Arlington Baptist.
And what are we going to do there?
I'm going to play soccer and study international business.
And when you leave, what's your dream job?
I haven't decided on that yet. With the international business, there's a lot to do, so I would just see what's the highest paying at the standpoint.
Mercenary, you're in it for the money. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell me this. You're in Arlington, and you're sitting with a group of folks. You become friends with them. What one thing would you tell them about your hometown?
So I grew up in Tarkington, so I'll just tell them it's a small, rural area that shaped me into who I am, I guess.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're proud. Okay, thank you. So what are we doing in Aggie Land?
I'm gonna study health.
Okay, and when you leave Aggie Land?
I plan to get my master's in either physical therapy or physician assistant. So
then you're telling me you never want to leave Aggie Land?
well, it's only 2 years, so yes, sir.
Okay. So once again, who has inspired you the most in Livingston?
Probably Miss Turberville. She really drove my love for biology and health. So
okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'm a major in engineering.
Engineering. And what do you want to do with that piece of paper you're going to get when you walk out into the world?
Hopefully make a lot of money, support my family one day.
Okay. So, who made the biggest impression in you in Livingston?
Definitely Miss Eggie. She not only brought fun to the classroom, but taught me how to be just overall a better person. And I don't know, she really helped me out in English because I struggled in that for a long time. So definitely Miss Eggie.
Well, thank you so much.
Communications with a concentration on public relations.
Sound like there ought to be a bunch of Aggies communicating right here. Good, congratulations. So, what do you want to change in the world?
Oh gosh. I want to be rich, so maybe more money for everybody. I don't know. I just want to be like the Kardashians.
Hey, everybody needs to be like him. Thank you. Let's go.
Texas A&M.
So, what are you going to major there, dude?
In construction science.
Okay. And where are you going to put that degree to work at? What do you want to do there?
So after I get my bachelor's, I wanted to get a job as a construction manager, working on new infrastructures and just getting to be around new experiences and build clientele. That way one day I can own a business.
So did you go to the Gear Up Construction Science Camp?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's awesome. I mean, that makes me feel good. So, aside from that, you have experienced Livingston. What makes Livingston unique?
I would just say it just feels like we're one big family, and wherever you go, you know somebody, and everyone's just connected in that way. You know, we always show up to games, we always support one another, and I think that's just one of the best things about this place.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm going to major in public health and then transfer over to nursing to get a bachelor's. Then after I graduate with my bachelor's, I'm going to work as an RN for 2 to 3 years, hopefully in labor and delivery, and then I'm going to go back and get a master's to be a nurse practitioner.
You've got it planned out. So, let me say I'm going to give you another word of wisdom, and that is, show me who your friends are, and I'll show you how successful you're going to be. So, let me ask you this: who was your favorite teacher?
Miss Megan Myers. I know she's not here anymore, but she really made an impact on my career choice.
So y'all just all forgot about your elementary teachers? I mean,
Miss Barnes, too. I love Miss Barnes. She was my kindergarten teacher, and I actually used her as a letter of recommendation.
thank you. Okay, Evan, so where are we going to school?
Angelina College in Lufkin.
Okay. And what are you going to do there?
I'm just gonna get my generals done.
General studies, kind of figure out where life goes?
Yes, sir.
Kind of let the good Lord point you in the direction?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good. What one thing would you change in the world? A genie. I'm gonna give you one wish. What would you wish for?
That God be more present in people's lives.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, Allison, where are we going to school?
I'm going to Navarro College in Corsicana.
Okay. And what are we majoring in?
Kinesiology.
So what's our next step?
For college or for a career? I'm not sure yet. Wherever I can go and play softball is where I'm going.
Where do you want to be in 5 years?
Becoming a physical therapist or sports medicine, physical therapy. I'm undecided.
Okay, great. So, what is it that you want to tell a freshman coming into Livingston High School so that they can be successful?
I was actually thinking about this. Use your voice, like be heard, and don't be nervous.
Okay. Okay, so last bit of advice, the third and final piece of advice. I'm not going to be long. I'm practicing the 5 B's. Be brief, brother, be brief. Y'all are, as Mr. Wooten said, the most talented generation in the history of the world. But you're also the most unengaged. And you've got to find a way to engage. Like someone said, I can't remember exactly who said, but you hit on it a lot. And that is, don't ever forget the power of the person sitting beside you. Because through whatever happens in life, no one is ever going to get where they're going by themselves. Somebody's going to have to help them. And the best thing that you can do is to be a friend to the person beside you. Because there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. And you're going to need to turn to somebody beside you and love them. Because if you hadn't got any love in the world, it doesn't matter how high a mountain you stand on, you still become a failure. But if you love somebody and they love you, you've got everything in the world. I'm proud of you. God bless each of you, and thank you for being here today.